Good afternoon, my friends. I hope you're all well. Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. My name is Toni and this is a wonderful place to come and get traditionally some inspiration. But today we have a fantastic sale for you all. It is up and coming those months where we do have those Black Friday sales, and today is no different. Now, if you've ever or never been to one of our sales before, they are incredible. And we don't just pop in the items that don't sell, because more often than not, Stamps by Me always sell our wonderful products. So there are lines where we have big deep lines of, and there are products where we only have a few numbers of. But I always pop in items that have been requested as well, or for people that maybe their budget didn't quite stretch when they were at the full price. I do reduce them for a short period of time, so you can get some deals as well. Now, there is a ton of you on, I can't believe it. So I hope you're all okay. I will speak to you when I get to the other side. We do have 2 counters full this afternoon. And if you are a club member, well, you're in for a treat. If you've accrued those points from all of the purchases from us here at Stamps by Me, you are going to get some incredible deals. So Black Friday, what does that mean? I absolutely hate the word Black Friday. What an ugly word. So before I came to air, I was like, right, I'm going to Google why it's called Black Friday. And it's actually quite interesting why it's called Black Friday. So back in the 1900s, a bit of education for you here, because it's actually like blown my mind as to how it's come about and how long it's been about. So back in the 1900s, when they used to have their events on where they used to have sale items, the sales used to be that busy that all of the stores that had products in the sale used to come out of the red into the black with their money situation. I was like, isn't that amazing? So it's been called Black Friday ever since. So I was just like, I don't hate the word so much now. I know actually the background behind it. So today we have our wonderful Black Friday sale, and I've popped in some real steals for you. Now, as we grow as a company, you all know that we get brand new customers every single day. We have a ton of USA followers now, and some from Canada as well. So if you don't have any of the products, you're going to get some wonderful savings today. We've got some incredible things coming up over the weekend and next week as well. We have a busy schedule, and I'm going to try and fit in a live as well, because we've got some new items over on Create and Craft next week. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you watch our newsletter and stay up to date with our social media posts as well, because we've got some really exciting things for you. And we also have to catch up on our Create Together Club as well, where we're using our embossing folder. So stay tuned for all of that inspiration. Now, let's get straight on. I don't have any demos. It is literally the Black Friday event where we just showcase lots of products at exceptional prices. And if there's something that you like, pop it in your basket. Now, the price that I give you doesn't necessarily mean it's the price you're going to pay, okay? Because if you have those points and you are a club member, you're going to get the savings. If you spend often with us, you're going to be the high-ranking club members, which means you're going to get some really, really good deals today. So without further ado, let's crack straight on. Before I start on the first item, let's just do a quick hop onto our lovely customers who come time and time again. Denise, Marilyn, Annette, Glynis, Karen, Michaela, Caroline, Sue, Ronald Kent. Lovely to have your company, everyone. Now, if you have any questions, please just shout. If you want me to open something, please just shout. Let me know if you want to have an in-depth view of something that I might not show you and you want to see more of. But equally, if you could share the show as well, that would be wonderful. Now, if you are wanting to speed shop, you can scan the QR code on your visual, whatever tablet, TV you might be watching on. Scan the QR code and pop in shop 30. It gives you quick access to all of the lines that we have on the counter, or you can go and have a peruse on the website, have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever you want to do. So let's start with the first item. Now, when we do our sales and our deals, I always like to do a goodie bag. Now, I really do feel like sometimes goodie bags have had the day. They really have. They've been exhausted. And I feel like 90% of the time when you get a goodie bag, half of the products you probably wouldn't use. So in this particular one, I have a great selection for you in the hope that you will at least know you're going to use over half and still get those great savings. So this is the goodie bag that I'm going to show you now. And this one, the value of it's just a penny short of £95. And guess what? £32 today, okay? I haven't loaded a lot of these. I don't have a lot of stock. So if you like what you see, now you will get guaranteed items. You might just get a different colour, okay? So if we have card, it might be a different colour. Or if we have a stamp, it will be a stamp, but it'll be a different design and so on and so forth, okay? So you're guaranteed the product, but not particularly the colour or side stamps by me before. Then maybe something in here is going to get you going. So let's have a look first. So first of all, we have a full pack of glitter card, okay? Then we have a full pack of our wonderful coloured card stock. This is wonderful. It's gummed at the top as well. It's of a great weight. Brilliant for your matte and layers, your die cuts. It die cuts beautifully. It has a small tooth on there as well, and you get quite a lot in these 2 packs as well. So 2 packs of card, 1 sparkly, 1 not sparkly. Then you get a die set. So in this particular one, we have this wonderful die set. Now, if you're thinking about the price, £30, this is $18.99. So you can see the value already, okay? So this is an A5 die set. Then we have a stamp set. So this is a background floral. Again, $18.99 on this one. Then we have an embossing folder, £10. Then we have a little paper pack from Emma on Thirsty Brush there. Again, £8. Then we have a beautiful stamp design on there as well from Thirsty Brush, which this one is the floral one. Then we have some paints. So we have a blue metallic and a pink metallic. So these are going to work beautifully on your Lux Cuts from Funky Fossil or your MDF as well. Just turn that around there. And then the last item in the bag is actually a poker tool. And again, the colour, you'll get a poker tool, but whether you get black is another matter. Black, pink, teal, grey, green, whatever we have to fill these bags for you. So let's just pop them back in the bag. We have the poker tool, 2 paints, whoopsie-daisy, an A5 stamp from Thirsty Brush, a paper collection from Thirsty Brush, a embossing folder from Stamps by Me, a stamp set from Stamps by Me. It's great, isn't it? Great deal. And then we have the die set from Stamps by Me. Then we have the big wad of coloured cardstock, which in this one is pink. And then we have your set of sparkly glitter card as well, which is encapsulated, non-shed, and it heat embosses beautifully. All for the value of £32. Now, if you've got your 10% off, if you've got your 5% off for a club member and you're at 20% off because you have accrued all of those points, it's a steal, isn't it? Absolute steal. So if you've never had one of our goodie bags before, it's a great starting point, but equally, stay tuned. Don't check out your baskets till we get to the end. Now, I will say to you, sometimes things move faster than others. So if you have something in your basket and you want to check out, don't worry, because if you want to buy something else, you can add it to the previous order and it's not going to get dispatched anyway today. So you're safe and sound. So secure what you love if you want to, and then you can add to your basket. So then let's just shove that one across there and let's move on to these stencils. Now, these stencils are wonderful. They're 5x7 and they give great texture and dimension and layers to the backs of your cards. Now, I'm going to show you all of the ones that I've popped in the sale and they're all £3 each. So we've got budget for everyone, okay? So check out these styles. So we have broken circles. Now, you just need to check out the style that you like. They're all listed if you scan that code, or if you are watching the show on the website, you'll see all of the items below. So we have broken circles, £3. We have raindrops, £3. We have abundant lush, which is beautiful. This is one of my favourites. £3. Then we have the masks, which also flew. We don't have a ton of these. That's abstract mask 3. Then we have abstract mask 2, and then we have Rainbow Hill. So you don't get them all for £3, guys. They're £3 each. So if you want to top up your baskets with something inexpensive, of course you can do that as well. So great value, bargain, okay. Let me know if there's anything on your list when I get to the end. So this one is 2 of our wonderful plate embossed dies. Now, when we launched these, they were groundbreaking. Again, I don't have a ton of these. These are just what's left of these ones. And they were the panels that embossed the word. Think of this card as a hug in for your hands, and then the high is cut away. So when you put your coloured cardstock or your sparkly cardstock behind, it gives you the raised effect with the word high. And then you also get the other panel which also says if you... My eyes are so bad, I do apologise. Let's take it out of the packet, see if I can read it. We have two options. We have this one and we have Heroes, okay? So I'll just show you them as they are. They have interchanging exterior panels. So if you want a scalloped edge or a straight decal edge, they put a beautiful floral into the design as well. So you can see there, the word live is popped out. There we go. And then you can see the detail on there. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not people or objects. And it puts this detail on the edge here. And then the other one here with the word hi. So if you like your white on white cards, these are beautiful. So you can see they've got separate detail around the edges there. And then you get your two panels, okay? So you can swap the panels, they interchange between both. They interchange between all of these sets actually. So you have like a zigzag, then we have a scallop with spots. Now these, because of how thick this die is, were £20, okay? So in the sale today, let me just check my notes, they're £8. So a really, really good bargain for this one. So we have a hug for your hands, which is the one I've just shown you there. And then we have the second one, which is Heroes. And this is more focused on maybe Father's Day or Mother's Day. And it cuts out the word mother. So we have amazing, loving, strong, happy, selfless, graceful. And it cuts out the word mother. And then the second one, let's see if I can read this one on this packet. Some people don't believe in heroes, but they haven't met my dad. And the word hero cuts through so you can see the design behind. And it both has those interchanging exteriors, which cross-pollinate between all of these designs. So options there, you have a hug for your hands and we have Heroes. £8, okay? Less than half price on that one. Super duper. We don't have a ton of those ones. So moving down, we can't have a sales show without some Imala in the show as well. So I've picked two on here for you. Now, $17.99 normally. So we have with the boys. So we have the backs of the boys on there having a great time. So this could be celebratory for a football match. It could be a stag do. It could be just out and about, Father's Day, you know, brother's wedding, whatever it may be. Let's go have some fun. Best friends with the boys. We did it. And let's celebrate. I'll just show you this one as it's entered to here. Quite a big one. And if you paper piece of shirts on in different colours, like a lumberjack shirt or anything like that, it's a real cool set. Great for gents. And we're often asked for gents sets, so this is a great one for that one. So that's with the boys. And then we have me and the girls. So this is like, it looks like a lady who may be getting married with her bridesmaids. On this one, I'll just turn this one around. It's a big one, is this one? Love this one. Absolutely love this one. So you can team it up for a wedding theme. If somebody's got lilac bridesmaid dresses, you could colour them all in lilac and set them all apart with different coloured sparkly shoes or things like that. So these are traditionally $17.99 and today they are £11 each. So if you've got your discounts, they're going to be what? 8, 9, whatever level you're at, you're going to get those discounts and get some super duper prices. So those are two Imala. Now I've popped Winter Story in. Oh, it killed me. It killed me. But I felt like, I know a ton of you like to make albums and cards that are quite interactive, so you need the larger pages. You might not want to cut into your 8x8, and if you are creating a matching box, then this has got you covered. So you have 12 by 12 papers, Winter Story. I've got this on my order list to come back next year to my show. So let me just show you these. So they're double-sided. Okay, they're totally uncoated and you're going to be able to stamp onto these, heat emboss onto these. Absolutely beautiful. I touch these and stroke these every time I pass them in the warehouse. I think, yay, they are so cool. So you get the textures, you get the snowflakes, the poinsettias. I love a paper pad that tells a story. This totally does that as well. It ticks that box for me. And you can cut into them and make 4 square cards, slimline cards, 5x7 cards. But I would be using this for an album. Now, while I'm talking about albums on this one, me and Sarah are doing a workshop as well in the next coming weeks, and we have more details on that one too. So I can't wait to tell you all about that one. So this one is normally $19.99, today $13.99. So I hope the savings are okay for you. I took off as much as I could, although the price is already as low as possible when we bring them to launch anyway. But $13.99 now. Let me tell you, when we come back to bring this at Christmas in June next year again, because that is exactly what I plan to do, because I've built my collection in and around this one again, it will be back at $19.99. So top up on this one if you like it a lot. Now, this one was a request. So, trimmer. So I'm only able to put this in the sale for the weekend because we have a ton of them. It will go back to full price on Monday, okay? But it was a request, and it was a request in one of my lives, and it's our large paper trimmer. Now, our paper trimmers are fabulous. They're so inexpensive already. They come with a cutter and a score blade, which I love that I haven't got to carry a scoreboard around with me. It has the extending arm too. I'll just turn it on the back and show you. It has the extending arm as well, and to replace the blades, they're only a couple of pounds as well. So you're not investing in a £70 trimmer where you can't get the blades, or you're investing in an expensive tool that doesn't do the job. It does 2-in-1, this one. They're our most popular trimmers, is the largest one. We do have various sizes, but let me tell you, the price of this one is a great deal today. It's more than what the other ones, the saving is less than what the other ones cost for smaller sizes. So this one's normally £35. I mean, that's brilliant anyway. I'd pay it all day long. $22.99. Don't tell him. And it's because it's a request as well. So I felt like, yeah, you're going to get a good saving on that one. So this is counter number 1. I hope there's something you like so far. Question, where do we find the trimmer on your website? If you just pop in trimmer, they'll all come up, or it's in the tool section, or equally scan that code on there and it brings up all of the items. If you're watching me on my website, all of the items are underneath me talking to you. So let's move down the counter. Let's have a look at what else we've got. We've got some great stuff for you here, guys. So I've changed it up a little bit. Look at all this. Giddy kipper. Who's giddy? Right, first of all, I always try and put a book in, as my encouragement from me is always to pick up a brush. So I've popped this book in here today. Last time we popped in the botanical one, and this one is your orchids. So let's just have a quick look at this one. I'll just open a few of the pages for you all. So teaching you on how to get stalks and leaves and colour and wetting wet techniques. It shows you on the back as well some of the tuition on there. Super, super fun to try out. I mean, the tips and techniques are enough in books like this for me to encourage me to pick up a brush. Maybe you're not the same, but sometimes just picking up that brush and having a go is all you absolutely need. So this one's normally $14.99 and it's £10 today. So it shows you colour mixing, how to get the light and shade. If you love orchids, quite simple to do, but practice makes perfect, so I'm told anyway. So there we have a wonderful watercolour book there, painting orchids in watercolour. So maybe you don't have that book, maybe you like to get your books for your tuition. That's a great one. Right, moving down. And so it goes on and on. Let's have a look. Let's just have a pause for a second. Let's have a look. Where do we find? So we've got that one, paper trim. I hope you found that one. Love the cutter, Carol Ann says. So Carol Ann says she's posted the link for you. Got sale outs already. Got sellouts already. Okay, you do have to be quick. That's unfortunate how it is sometimes. And I do feel sorry for the people that finish work and go, I'm going to go watch Toni, and there's never much left. So Annette says, I have that much. I can't remember what I have and haven't got. That's same as me, Annette. Right, so moving down the counter then, we have Beautiful Souls. So this is that wonderful A5 stamp set with that massive, massive floral head. I'm probably not, oh, it's got a price on that. We're probably not going to order this one again. This is probably the 3rd time we ordered it. Once this is gone, we will not be replenishing this one. So it's the huge flower that looks beautiful stamped onto vellum. And then you get the wonderful sentiments, find your own happiness, hey you, beautiful soul. And it's an A5 set. So this one is $11.99. So $18.99 normally, $11.99. If you have your savings, it's way, way less than £10. Now, possibilities. This has got a great saving on it, guys. So if you missed this, I don't have a ton of these. This is really, really different. So these were $39.99 at launch. It has a ton of metal and a ton of stamps. What it creates is a beautiful shaped card that you can stamp in on the detail. You can twist the frame so you get the foliage frame all the way around. It has some wonderful sentiments, 15 pieces. Normally $39.99 and I've popped it on at $18.99. Right, £20 off. I don't have a ton of these. If you didn't get this, it's a wonderful, wonderful set. The flower is very simplistic in design, great for sympathy cards, great for celebratory. Take your time and enjoy your life. It's a wonderful set. Makes the most gorgeous A2 cards. Complete system in one packet there. $18.99. Giving it away. Absolutely giving away. No money made on that one. So moving down the counter. Now I have two collections which are recent launches, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Wrap and Fold Holidays and we have the Wrap and Fold Butterfly Florals. Now these went to HSN. Amazing. Sold out. We brought them to the UK. Helen Kirkham took them to UK TV. And what I have here is what is left. Okay. And you're going to get a steal. Now all of this. So you get the two hinges with the snowflakes on. Absolutely awesome. That is a £20 die in itself. It's huge. Absolutely huge. Then you get the brooches, which have the detail, the like buttons. And then you get that exterior circle if you want to. Then you get a whole bunch of pre-printed words. And you also get a paper pad. Let me show you the paper pad. Shall I tell you the price? Or have you already seen it? $19.99. Oh, that just sent me funny saying that. $19.99. Come on, guys. You need to get this one in your basket. These two need to go in your basket. Steal. Absolute steal. So this is a 6x6 paper pad. Really, really pretty. As normal, uncoated. So you can do all of your lovely Christmas cards, your boxes, your templates, your envelopes. Really, really pretty. So 6x6 paper pad, 6 designs, 18 pages. You get your pre-printed words, so you don't have to pick up a stamp if you don't want to at all. You can just cut into those. You get your brooch embellishments, which is those 3 candy cane, tree and a stag. And then you get those massive wrap and folds, which look brilliant wrapped around a chocolate bar, a gift, a bookmark, or equally just at the top of a card in white on white to create a snowflake effect. You can cut away the snowflakes and 3D them up if you want to. Amazing. $19.99. These are such awesome deals, Mary. They absolutely are. If there's anything you're going to buy today, £20, well, it won't even be £20 if you're a club member. You're looking at £15, £16. Pop them in your basket. Have a look. This is the same price as well. So maybe you're over Christmas. You're done. You don't want to think about it. Or maybe you want to save it for next year. It's a great buy. But we have a butterfly option as well. So same concept, $19.99. You have the winged rose decorative embellishment. This would make a great wedding invite system. So you have your two. Now, you're probably like, oh, Toni, they're the same. Why have you done a left and a right? I don't know if anybody else knows this, but when you have one die and they say to you, cut it twice, obviously to put one on the other side that's going to match, you have to use the back of the die and it looks so ugly. Anyone else agree? So you cut it twice and you have to turn one over to put it to the other side, and it's the back of the die cut and it looks ugly. We all know backs of die cuts don't look great. I'm like, there's no way I'm just doing one die. Not a chance. They both need to go in there. I don't care how much it costs. It needs to look nice. So you get the left and the right if you want to use them both. Then moving across here, we get our layered dragonfly and butterfly system, which is absolutely exquisite. I cannot tell you, it's beautiful. Then down by the base here, we have a selection of pre-printed words. And then let's have a look at the paper pad that's in this one. So Carol, question, Toni, will the advent calendars go out next week in time for the 1st of December? Now, I'm going to get onto some admin when I get to the end, Carol, about all of those things for you. So just stay tuned. Let me just get through this and then I'll talk to you about it all, because there's a few things I need to update you all on. So here's the 6x6 pad. Absolutely wonderful. Now, very me. Absolutely gorgeous. Watercolour, teals, pinks, whites, script. Uncoated, and again, you get a ton of papers in here, guys. To uncoated, 18 pages, 6 designs. So paper pad, the words, the embellishments, brooches, closures, same as the Christmas one. So you could use the dragonfly or the butterfly to do the closure on here if you wanted to. Write a message inside, a poem inside, a message to Santa. Whatever you need to do, you could absolutely do that. $19.99. The die on its own is worth more than that. The two hinged die, they're huge. So moving down the counter. Now this is a bit fancy. Now if you've not seen our decals, how do I explain in like a couple of minutes? So decals, all we do with the decals is you pop them on something. And when I say something, I mean anything. So they work on glass, they work on paper, they work on wood, they work on skin, they work on cards, they work on anything. And you wet the backside, so you spray them with a bit of water, you remove the plastic and the design transfers over. Now, we launched these 2-3 years ago. They absolutely flew. And guess what? I just found these today. So here you go. So they were $14.99 for all 18 sets, okay? They were $14.99. That's a steal in itself. So, but today they're $9.99. Now, they are quite big, which means you're probably going to get 3 designs out of one. Some of them are black in design. Guess what? You can colour them with your pencils. So let's have a look. Caroline, I love my decals. So let's just have a flick through the ones that are in this particular set. So you get 18 designs in total on this one. Some white spaces, some coloured spaces. Here we go. So one, they just look beautiful on a card. You can colour them if you want to. And you get them all. Absolutely get them all. And we don't have a ton of these either. There's 2 on that one as well. So great for projects, great for brag books, journaling over the corners, do the drippy technique underneath if you wanted to. There is so many different ones in this particular set. I'll keep going. Good afternoon, Toni and everyone from our beautiful Liz, you know her. Welcome, sweetheart. I hope you're okay. Keep going. You get all of these for less than a tenner. Probably some of you are going to get these at what, £5, £6? Are we done? There you go. Steal. Absolute steal. Black Friday deals, hey? Black Friday deals. Now let's move on to a little bit of storage for you all. So does anybody like to store... I say don't decant my stamps and dies. I always say that, don't I? Because I feel like the package is so good. You need to stick with what the packet is. And it's an inspirational packet. It just doesn't say what it is. It offers way more than just its visuals. So, however, I do know lots of you buy from other brands and need storage. So these are our A6 storage wallets. Now, these sell every single day on my website. Let me just show you. So you get 30 wallets, 30 storage wallets, not 10, not 15, 30 A6 storage wallets. So if you want to store gems, pearls on sheets, A6 stamp sets, A6 die sets where the packet comes and it comes in a cellar bag and it's not quite there and you've torn the bag and it looks ugly. These are a great way to get organised. So basically they have the flap on the edge here, can we see? And then you pop it inside and then because it's clear you can see, and then the plastic just pops into the seal here. There's 2 like lines just there and you just pop it back in and seal it shut, and that is your A6 and you can stack them in a drawer. 30 of these guys, $6.99. Tim's like giving me the eyeballs, like $6.99. 30 of them. I'm organised. I have all of these. So there we go. So that's your storage. Now, this was another request on the end. Sue says Christmas Eve boxes. I'll speak to you about them. So I'm not sending you Christmas Eve box yet. Are you joking? We have so many cheaters in camp. Absolutely not. I'll talk to you though in a second. So let's move on to some storage here, ladies and gentlemen. This was a request. Again, one of our top selling products. It's amazing. So you can see mine here. Mine's not full, but basically if you want to get organised with your sequins and your pearls and your gems that come in loose bags, This is a great visual. Small footprint, in a drawer, on your desktop. I get mine out all the time. I use my pick-up poker tool, which actually is in the goodie bag over there, which is actually just shy of £10 just for the pick-up tool in the goodie bag, and you're spending £28 on the goodie bag. Crazy. So, yeah, so you have all of the storage things inside come with, it's got a clickable lid, you've got a pure visual on there. So yours will come like all nice and clean without all of the bits and pieces floating around in there. Here is one just to show you the box as well. There we go. So you can see, but you don't have to put, you could put your seed beads in if you are a seed beader. If you are, you know, if you make jewellery and things like that, you could put your catchments and your seals and your finishes on there. But equally, I use mine for my sparkly gems and all of my sequins and things like that. But if you have a storage issue and these are all over your drawers, this is a great way to get organised. So that's your neat and tidy, normally £40. What did I reduce it to? I don't know. I'm not sure what I reduced that one to. So I'm just going to move into the middle. Is that okay? You need to check that out on the website. In fact, I can see it, but my eyes are just not that good just to see the price. I think I may have knocked £5, £10 off. Can't. You'll have to let me know. Somebody tell me on here because my eyes are not that good to see like right down the galley. So that's everything that's in our fabulous Black Friday sale. It doesn't seem like a ton of product, but it's product that I have enough of so nobody misses out. And secondly, the deals are eye-watering. I could go on and on and on and just knock a £2 or £3 discount on hundreds of lines, but I would rather give you lots and lots of great products with great deals. There I have, I've knocked £10 off that. And now if you're in the club, you're going to get it at an absolute steal. Thanks, Beverly. Thanks, Margaret. Thanks, Caroline. Thank you so much. So you can see the deals. Hopefully there's something for you. If there isn't, you don't need to spend your money. Don't spend your money if you're thinking, it's a sale and I need to spend my money. If you don't need anything, don't buy it, because we're always launching new products. We always have sales and we always give good discounts no matter what we're doing, okay? So just have a great day, whatever you're doing. A couple of things to just catch up on then. Enjoy the savings, guys. It really does make me happy. But a couple of things I need to update you on, because Becky was like, Toni, can you just say this? Toni, can you just say that? So if you ordered our die cutting plates for our A5 die cutting machine, I know a lot of you have been ordering them for your snap machine as well, because I don't make them for those. We're just waiting for them to land. You've all bought them and are waiting patiently, but for anybody that's thinking, oh, I wonder if my die cutting plates have been sent, we're just waiting for them to land. As soon as they land, they'll go straight out the door. So that's your die cutting plates. Secondly, I want to tell you about the Christmas Advent calendar. If you ordered that on pre-order, which lots of you did, thank you so much. They are all out of the door as of today. So you should have yours within the next, by the end of the week, hopefully, or early next week. As you know, they're quite big and cumbersome, so it depends on the delivery service, but the girls have done them, so you should have them by the end of the week. Tomorrow, maybe some of you, but early next week. Just keep us posted on that, but they have all gone. So you're all ready for the 1st of December. So what else was there? Christmas Eve boxes. The Christmas Eve boxes do not go until the 15th of December, because I don't want any of you to cheat. However, you should get them on the 15th of December, okay? Because I start sending them from the 10th. So, but please don't cheat, because they are beautiful and they are such a lovely surprise for you all. And I've put a little treat in for you all as well. So check out our Christmas Eve boxes. Last year we did the envelopes. This year we've done boxes. Boxes are the way forward for me at Stamps by Me. You all think they're amazing, but there is a little treat in every box for everybody who's purchased. So you do get a treat yourself. It's not all about everybody else, you know, sometimes, but it's nice to have something for yourself. Open that box, enjoy the brand new limited edition product and the little gift from me too. So that's the show. I hope I've covered everything. Stay tuned though, I have a busy week ahead. I'm on TV next week. I have a product preview maybe over this weekend, but I'll pop it in my newsletter and we will do some catching up on our Create Together Club. So, you know, we're on the track now to get everything in before we all settle down for our Christmas week holiday. So whatever you're doing, have a great afternoon, stroke evening, and I will see you all later. Take care, guys. Bye.